Hey guys, Trevor Mullard here, co-founder Run and Arrow. We're just a few weeks out from spring turkey season throughout most of the country, and I figured I'd let you guys know what I carry with me during spring turkey season and some new gear that I'll be carrying with me this spring as well. This spring I'm going to be using the Sitka Equinox turkey vest. Obviously it's the first time I'll be using this vest this season since it just came out. I've used a lot of turkey vests throughout the years. This is a first for me, but it seems like it's going to be a solid vest. I feel like the Sitka Equinox turkey vest is going to be a perfect turkey vest for me to rock this spring and be able to carry all my self-filming gear with me, as well as the necessities that I need to hunt with throughout the day. So let's jump right into the vest and see what I'm carrying. This pocket right here holds my box call. Box call I've been using for years is the Lynch foolproof box call. I actually got two of them just in case something happens to the one during season. I got a spare. Take off my little rubber band here, and I got Addie's hairband on there. Rubber band broke during turkey season, so I had to steal one of her headbands here. Hopefully she's not too mad at me. All right, on the side of the box call pockets here, I got a couple different strikers. Actually, three of them. I've got a lot more than this, but these are the three I like the most. This smaller pocket right here, next to the box call pocket, magnetic as well. Got my crow call. Use that for a locator call. And moving right along on the pocket, on the opposite side of the box call pocket, I've got my, I don't know if I can get it out, got my owl hooter. This is a crucial piece of equipment. Moving right along, we got this gray pocket right here. It's got an elastic strap on it. This pocket's magnetic. Open that bad boy up, and I got my terminal game calls, custom Run and Arrow pot call glass. And this thing sounds amazing. I can't wait to get it out in the woods this spring. Hopefully I can lay it on top of a long beard. In this pocket right here, there is a diaphragm holder in there. It looks like you can fit like 3 diaphragm calls in there. I prefer to carry this Bendable Products pouch around my neck. Go like that, pull one out, and there's various different cuts of diaphragms I keep in here with me. I probably carry 6 or 7 different diaphragms with me when I'm in the woods. I use diaphragm calls 90% of the time. That's why you won't see me carrying, 50 different pot calls with me. I carry 1 or 2 different pot calls, a box call, locator calls, and then mainly diaphragm calls. It's just what I feel more comfortable with. Moving on to the inside pockets of the jacket, there's this one big pocket right here. You can see that. And I carry crucial. You got a Wicked Tree Gear handsaw, which this thing is amazing. I've got my turkey tote, if I get one, and another piece of crucial gear I always carry with me, whether I'm whitetail hunting, whether I'm yote hunting, whether I'm waterfowl, turkey, is these pair of Easy Cut snippers. These things are amazing, guys. If you haven't got any of these, I would pick up a pair. They're not one of our sponsors, but man, I'll tell you what, I've been using these for years. You can see how beat up they are, and I will never go hunting without these in my backpack. Moving on to the other side of this vest, I always carry an extra face mask with me. You never know if one of your hunting buddies is gonna forget one or you're gonna forget one. I usually carry my face mask and my gloves in the cargo pocket of my pants. Just easy access I can pull out when we're getting set up. And then I always have an extra mask in my vest just in case, you never know. Next pocket up, got some kind of random stuff in here. I have this Primo's call conditioner, which is kind of cool. It's got the stone on one side, pad on the other, Brillo pad for the strikers, and on the inside, there's a piece of chalk. I've been using this thing for a few years now, and it's a great little tool. All right, guys, the next little thing we carry in here is a little cube of Brillo pad. You can buy these at Walmart, cut them up into little squares, and these things will last you 10 years if you get a pack of them. Also, next up the bat is another crucial thing, call chalk for your box call. Alright guys, this is where it starts to get interesting for me. I sell film, so you'll see I carry a lot of my camera gear here in this back pocket. The one pocket is supposed to be used for like a water bladder. I don't use a water bladder. I usually just carry a bottle of water with me. But in this pocket is where I carry most of my camera gear. So in this main pocket right here is my main camera. This is a Canon XA40. This is what I started using here this past spring, and I really love it. I got this little cover I got. It's supposed to be for a rifle suppressor, but it fits on my microphone perfect, and it's got mesh holes in it, so it's not gonna occlude the sound at all. And they got these cool little leaves that attached to it. So I figure this will be cool because I do a lot of running and gunning. I don't use a lot of ground blinds. I just take with me a piece of camouflage mesh, and I drape that over my tripod and my camera, and I just film that way. I like to sit by the base of a tree. I'm not a big ground blind guy. So this is my main camera. That just fits in my main pocket there on the back of this pack. Next up is this pocket right in front of the main pocket here. And in there, just keep my thermocell. If you guys haven't used one of these thermocells, I'll tell you what, this thing is amazing. I don't use it a whole lot anymore because I use a lot of permethrin on my clothes. I don't need it a lot, but when I do need it on those hot, humid spring days, this thing is a lifesaver sometimes. So I keep that in this pocket right there. Another pocket that's a small pocket that's in between this front little pouch here and the main big compartment. In that one, all I do is I keep a couple extra camera batteries for my camcorder and an extra easy mount for my fluid head on my tripod. Another kind of cool thing I like to carry with me as well is this little mount. It mounts on my tripod. You can turn it different directions. You connect your cell phone to that. You can mount it right on your tripod, and you got this cool little remote. That's actually a Bluetooth remote. Hooks to your phone, and you press the shutter button, and you can take your hero shots by yourself if you're hunting alone. It's kind of neat. Another little thing I like to carry with me is this little case here. Holds all my SD cards in there, or some of them anyway. I got micros in there. I got some extremes for my self-filming, and I got some cards I use for trail cameras. You never know if you're out turkey hunting, you gotta switch an SD card out of a trail camera, or you gotta switch an SD card out on your GoPro or your main camera. So this thing is small, compact, very protective, and it fits right in your turkey vest as well. If you guys have ever gotten bit by a tick, got Lyme disease, anything like that, this thing is a lifesaver. I was on a hunting trip a couple years ago with Nick in Illinois, and I ended up getting a really bad tick bite. Had to be on antibiotics for almost a month, and I started using this Sawyer's permethrin. This stuff will keep the ticks off you. It works 100%. I've watched ticks crawl on me while I've been turkey hunting, and they'll like wobble and they'll fall off like they're drunk. I mean, it doesn't just repel them, it kills them. So this stuff is a must, guys. And for like 20 bucks for an entire bottle, this will last you at least a season or a year, if not longer. I mean, this is one of the best investments you can make. Whether I'm turkey hunting or deer hunting, this right here is one thing that I won't go hunting without. It's amazing. Vinyl harness. Last year, I didn't even wear a turkey vest. I just used this all season long and carried a backpack with me. In here, obviously, you got your binoculars. I use Vortex Diamondback HDs 10x42s. I've actually used those for a few years now. The first pair I had, the eye cups broke off of them. I used them so much, and Vortex sent me a replacement pair, brand new. Upgraded them to the HD version for free, no questions asked. So I definitely am a Vortex customer for life. In this front pocket right here, I carry some random stuff. I got an extra GoPro battery, space pen. If you guys haven't seen those, these are kind of cool. You can write upside down, you can write in the rain, you can write in the snow. It's always gonna write. So this thing is tiny, compact, fits right in here, and I can use it to fill out my tags without ever having to worry about ink smearing or the weather conditions being rainy or anything like that. Got a multi-tool, never know when you're gonna use one of these. Zip ties, we all know what we use zip ties for. Of course, I got my fruit stripe gum in here, guys. Can't go hunting without that. On the side here, keep my knife. I've been using an Ontario knife. It's a Rat 2. This thing is awesome. You can beat the heck out of it. They're inexpensive. They do what they're supposed to be doing, and you don't have to worry about, I mean, they're cheap enough to replace if you do end up breaking a tip on it or something like that. Great knife, very inexpensive, but very reliable. On the bottom pocket here, open that bad boy up. These are the main mouth calls I use during the season. I like to keep them in this front pouch on my vinyl harness with me at all times, because anytime I'm walking around, if we're doing some calling, trying to locate birds, I got my terminal mouth calls, running arrow edition, got the ghost cut, baby mama, and I got my devil cut, which I really like these two calls. So these are the two that I've been using a lot. I love them. They sound amazing. If you guys haven't yet checked out terminalgamecalls.com, I'll drop the address at the bottom of the video here. You guys won't be sorry, I'm telling you, these mouth calls are amazing. Another thing I keep in here is flashlight. These things are cool. You can clip them to your hat if you want, use it for a hat light, but this thing is tiny and it's powerful, and I can just keep it right in here, pull it out if I need to. And don't forget the Bendable Products hat clip. This thing's amazing. You clip it to your hat. Your mouth call slides right in there. You can carry it with you all the time. These two things are awesome. So convenient. Never lose your mouth call. You always know where it's at. All right, guys, so that is gonna be what I'm running with this spring turkey season. I'm gonna start off in Ohio with Nick and then go to New York from there. And for now, this is gonna be my setup. It's trial and error, we'll see how it works out. But I think I'm gonna really like this vest, guys. It's got everything I need in it. I don't have to carry my heavy pack around for self-filming anymore. My cameras fit right in the pack. My tripod straps right to the side of the pack back here. The only thing I gotta carry is decoys if I'm using them, and my shotgun. Stay with us. We got lots more videos on the way. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Make sure you like and subscribe.